Welcome to the How to Craft Network studio. My name is Tony Darroch and I'm about to make a creative card using the wonderful products from the Bloom and Grow box, celebration box. And in that box, you will have seen all of the wonderful elements that's going to allow you to be creative and get some inspiration from start to finish. Now, in this particular video, I'm going to be using the wonderful stamp and die, which is in your box, as well as the creative papers, which I absolutely adore. Check out the colour wave on these. Tones of black, some greys, greens, purples, pinks, absolutely wonderful. But I am going to be using this as my focus, and this is the A6 stamp set, and on the back it has the coordinating die. So I think we should crack straight on and show you how you can change it up if you use a little bit of embossing powder. So I have 2 pieces here, and the plan is, I do not love a good plan. The plan is to heat emboss this twice. And let's just use our Eureka because I feel like I need to stamp it a few times to make sure I get a lovely crisp design. So first of all, I'm going to do the base layer in a white, and then I'm going to do my second one in a gold. Now, as you can see, when we pop this on here, it just looks totally awesome. And I like to stamp onto pattern paper. I feel like it softens the design totally. So just make sure my tower is straight. And then I'm going to heat emboss this one. So let's pick this one up. And because I'm embossing, I'm going to use an anti-static bag. And then a sticky ink pad. And I'm going to do this one in the white. And then the next one I'm going to do in gold. So let's see what this looks like. Got all of that wonderful detail in there. Push, push, push. And I'm going to ink it up again, just in case I've missed any of that intricate detail. There's sort of lovely bouquet of flowers surrounding this tower too, so it is really, really pretty. So let's get some white on it and hopefully you'll be able to see it. Little short taps. When I heat set this, you will truly see all of that wonderful detail in that. It's wonderful. Just going to set that aside because I'm going to do another stamp onto another piece. So let's just get rid of this white for now. And let's do the same thing. Let's do the same thing with some gold this time. So changing it up, one in white, one in gold. But you can use any colours you have in your stash, okay? So let's just pop this pattern in. Make sure it's still lined up. It is. I'm not going to waste my paper though. I'm going to move my paper over a little bit. Perfect. Anti-static bag again. And then this time we're going to go gold. So I'm going to use my sticky ink again. All that detail. And I always do it twice. And let's use gold on this one. There you have the design in gold. Looks really pretty. So let's just move this aside. So let's just get these 2 heat set. So if you are using embossing powder, you will need to heat set with a gun. So get your gun hot. And then when the powder changes, just chase the design. All that lovely detail in there. So that's our gold. Now our white. You see all of that wonderful detail. Make sure you've got it all heat set. Then we have our wonderful 2 designs. Now this particular stamp does come with that coordinating die, which I'm going to use. This one. I'm going to take it out of the gold, okay? So I'm just going to pop it on top. Now if you're thinking, how does it line up? I just line it up with the sphere at the top. So I just pop it on at the sphere at the top, and the rest literally does look after itself. And if you're thinking, well, I don't know if I'm perfectly placed, you can use your carrier sheet as an example as well there. So just move it over just slightly. I think we're good to go there. So I'm just going to get some tape. Let's tape that in place. Like so. And then we'll run this one through our little machine. Super easy. Hopefully that didn't move there. Did it move? Oh, I'll do it again. It moved. I'll do it when I've popped it on my sheet here. So let's just move this one out of the way. I just grab my plate. Oops, just trim my paper down a little bit. And then just grab your plate, line it up with the tower at the top, and then down by the base, like so, and then we'll just tape it in place. I'll just quickly run this one through. Now the cool thing about this one is you do get extra dies. So you get dies to go around the flowers. So if you want to cut out the flowers, just heat emboss it and then cut the flowers away, you can do that too. Look at that. Paris Tower. Absolutely beautiful. So this is where we're going to be able to be quite creative with our design here. So when you take this one though, you can see there are some flowers, like this one in particular. There is a die for this one, but for speed, I am just going to cut it away myself. And you could have run this die through when you did the tower as well. So you have options. And if I'd have thought about it, I would have done that. But I'm a bit of a giddy kipper, so, you know, it's what it is. I'm just cutting away this wonderful flower here. And there is another one on this side as well. Let's have a look at this one. So, but you can use your dies, of course you can. And then we have 2 wonderful flowers there. So let's start pulling our card together. So we have our back piece, our gold piece. You can see now that just looks totally awesome. Oops. A little bit too much on there, Tony. this one on here. Like so. Give it a chance to grab. And then look what happens as soon as you overlay the gold. Look at that. I will hold it up for you in a second. But look at that. So I'm not going to paper piece. I'm not going to, raise this one. I'm going totally flat with this. Because people might ask the question, how have you done it in part gold and how have you done it in part white? I think that's quite cool for this technique. So I'm just going to lay the tower back on top. And then with our wonderful flowers, I'm just going to pop those back on, but I'm not going to pop a pad underneath, just a little bit of glue, and then I'm going to cinch the ends to make it a little bit 3D, but not huge, like so. Can you just see it's just got a little bit of lift on there? I think this is far prettier than big pads. There we go. And then I have a sentiment that says the next chapter. So I'm just going to pop this totally flat. And there we have a card that's heat embossed with 2 different colour waves and paper pieced back together. There we go. Another creative video. Stay tuned though, because we do have more inspirational videos using the particular items from your Bloom and Grow celebration box. Have a great day, everyone. See you later. Bye.